What's up, guys? Tom Newsman back again, and we are continuing the 5 days of terror. And today I have Rippersnapper. And before I get to the figure, let's go ahead and go over the accessories, instructions, and whatnot. Here is the customary card that you get. Decent artwork. Here's the back here. Amalgamous Rippersnapper takes terrifying forms in fits of fury. Damn, that's pretty savage. I like it. I like it a lot. And here are his instructions. Standard, Titan Return, Combiner Wars, Power Primes, you name it, type of stuff. You know, it's if you transform one thing, transform them all. So, you know, it's all good. You probably won't need this, but it comes with that. Now, on to the accessories. You get your prime armor, or you know, it's basically a fist. It has a 5mm peg here that plugs into any 5mm port. It comes with, strange as all things, come with 2 thumbs. I wonder why, but I guess, well, I don't know. I guess it's probably just before you could change hands. I mean, change sides. I don't know. Also, the fingers here, you just pop those out by pushing in. I don't have my nails anymore. It's pretty hard to get out. But, you know, you just pop it out. Probably might get you a tool or something. Anyway, moving on. Here is the slot for your mic for your Prime Master. It goes right in there. And this can be used as, I guess, a small handgun. I've seen people do that. So, yeah. Put that back. See if I can get that in there. Came out easy enough. There we go. Back in there. Also comes with 2 blasters. Both look the same. Appear to be blue plastic, but it has some decent scope work on it. I like to go in there with maybe some chrome, add a little detail to it. Overall, it's nice. It's nice. Does the job. And now let's bring in the figure himself, Rippersnapper. And I have to say, I think he's maybe my favorite. I always like the idea of a monstrous land shark thing. Especially as a kid, always kind of my favorite, next to the hunger. And I love the claws here. They're meant for his beast mode, alt mode, but they double up as cool slashing weapons too for the robot mode. Now, since we're on the figure, let's go ahead and do first things first. Let's talk about the articulation. Head does a complete 360. It's really good. You can look up that far, down that far, not much at all, but it's good enough. Arms come up that far. Bicep swivel. Complete 360. Arms do complete 360. Hand rotation, complete 360. Which is all good. Hands do not open, which is standard for Hasbro Deluxe. Other side 360. Bicep swivel 360. And hands 360, so both the same. Legs, you can perform almost a Van Damme. Almost. I'm afraid you pull any more, you probably pop off the ball joint, but it'll be alright. Swivel at the thigh. Complete 360, both sides. No ankle tilt, which is fine. It's a deluxe. We were blessed for hunger to have it. Waist rotation at the crotch. Complete 360. All pretty standard stuff. Now let's move on to those paint apps, which he has a pretty decent. The faces has a bit of yellow paint here with red eyes for the red paint for the eyes, and the head sculpt is dead on G1 Rippersnapper. Paint on purple symbol, a little bit of red detail here. Silver paint apps right here, and touch of the sparkly, almost glittery blue paint here for all my ladies who love that blue glitter paint. Red paint up here and silver paint here at the waist. Rest seems to be blue plastic. More silver paint here with a little bit of a yellow accent. Same both sides, and red paint. and silver down here on what would be an ankle on both sides. Overall, for deluxe, a fair amount of paint. I dig it. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. It's more actually back here, but I guess we'll talk about that when I get in alt mode. And speaking of alt mode, let's go ahead and actually no, I'm getting ahead of myself. Going ahead of myself. Let's show these accessories how they work on him. Here is one of his blasters. He can hold it in either hand, like so, and like so. Holds him just fine. Although, if you're like me and you grew up with this guy, you wouldn't put him in his hands. Not at all. You would actually go on his back here, these two 5mm ports right here, and you plug him right in to mimic the G1 toy, which I really like this look. So get him in there. There we go. Yeah, I prefer that look a whole lot more. Yeah, it looks nice. And for his prime armor, if you just want to be that guy and plug some weird shit on his chest, you pull the pig down here, and you stick it in right here. And that's the option. I think that looks god awful, in my opinion. Your toy, you do what you want, but not my ripper snapper. Not my snapper, as I say. So yeah. Now, back to articulation. Actually, you can kind of cheat with this. And I think it's kind of good for pose. You can take his combiner pick here and pull forward and raise the head up. That way, he has one of those, leaning in. No one's not leaning in. What are you talking about there? What are you talking about there? Pretty good for a pose, I think. All right, I think I covered articulation of paint. I guess we'll be on our way. Let's get to that transformation. Using my editing magic, I'll have him all transformed for you in a flash. Actually, one more thing before we get that transformation. Let me do a comparison. Let me do that because I'll forget. Here he is next to United Warriors Slingshot. As you can see, they're basically the same size as all deluxes are. But I want to make sure I showed that. So, get him out of there. Now, back to what I was doing. That awesome transformation. Be right back. And BAM! Back to you guys. Ripper Snapper all transformed. Now let's talk about him. As you can see, transformation, although I didn't show it, there's not much to it. Especially when you stick combine more stuff, you just collapse everything, fold it in. Where do I start? I love it. I mean, come out the way. Except for he's one of my favorites as a kid. And I love the fact that they gave him some silver paint in the mouth here. Oop, I can't see the camera, there we go. All painted silver. I should turn around his head inside the mouth and get rid of those peeping eyes. I always hated that. He has red paint apps for the eyes here. Silver paint for the vents. Really cool ass fin here that kind of imitates the gun the G1 had. And what looks like a wannabe old fashioned rub symbol. It's fine. It's fine. Red paint has an arm. I should have called before, but I felt the more prominent in alt mode. And as far as articulation goes, the arms all the same, 360 movement on all parts. His legs here, they bend at the reverse knee thing he got going on here, so they bend that far up. So yeah, the shark head itself, it has no neck, so it can't rotate. But I guess you can cheat and pop it off right here. Wait a minute, if I can. Yeah, you can kind of cheat, I guess, a little bit and pop it up just a little bit to get a little bit of a neck, if you don't mind that little bit of robot head showing there. So that's something you can do. I would have a comparison for the beast mode, but there's nothing you really can compare to beast mode to. I don't have enough bot here for beast mode. I mean, I could show you guys slingshot in plain mode, but it wouldn't really match up. Being something that's flat on the ground versus something that's walking. So yeah, but the tail here, that's pretty cool too. It can have that much wiggle room with it. So that's pretty decent. Too bad it can't do a 360 as well. But hey, it's decent. And the prime armor, actually in this mode, not so bad. You take these two openings here, right here and right here, and they peg on to his back here and here. Let's do that now. Let's get this bit now. Actually, give me a sec. Let me get that peg out of the way. If I can get in here. Let's see. Damn it. Get in there. Something always want to fight me on camera, man. It never fails. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. I got it coming. Just give me a second. Don't tell me there's something simple to get off camera. Anyway, it's only good enough. I took way too much time doing it. And anyway, you get this right here, which is all in all not too bad. It kind of blends in with the guns, I think. So it's decent storage if you just want to keep the prime armor close to hand. Yeah. Well, that's that. I guess next thing to show you guys is his arm mode. He has a leg mode, but any G1 purist, this guy's going to arm mode. I mean, honestly, he's going to arm mode. But just for the sake of argument, I'll show you guys the leg mode too. So let me go ahead and show you guys that with my editing magic. Be back in a flash. And here is Rippersnapper in his leg mode. It's basically just taking the land shark and folding the legs in, pegging the arms here and here, and that's essentially it. You just plug in the foot and you got a leg. Functions just fine. But yeah, it's a leg. What more can I say? Now let's move on to the arm mode. And here we are with that arm mode. Yeah, so the only thing I do for arm mode is essentially put him back in bot mode and essentially combine his legs and turn the arms backwards like he was in leg mode. And to add to piece de resistance is that hand, which is, prime armor. So yeah, just pop that in here. And there you go. This is my boy in arm mode. And this is how I will be displaying mine once I get that awesome upgrade kit from Dreamwave. Hurry up and come out. Hurry up and come out, Dreamwave. I'm getting restless. Paid for that thing 3 months ago. Anyway, yeah, this is arm mode. And I think he makes for a pretty decent arm, actually. Oh, yeah. You can leave the guns on. It works just fine. Matter of fact, if you want to, let me see, I think you can pull this up here. Pull a little close to the shoulder. Makes for a pretty good silhouette. So, at the end of the day, I already know I said I love him, so I'll say it again. I love Rippersnapper, and if you're collecting these guys, you gotta have them all. I mean, if you don't have every single bot, you don't have a bombings, right? So, yeah, he gets a recommend from me, especially if you're collecting the set. And honestly, he's not a bad figure, just by himself. Very decent, very decent. So, yeah. So this concludes day 2 of Terror. And I'll see you guys at the next one. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Always trying to grow the channel. This is Sam Noomspa, the Black Gentleman. Out here doing God's work, reviewing these figures. Catch you guys later. Peace out.